Welcome. Today we journey into the wild soul of Central Asia, a land whispered about by adventurers but rarely seen. This is not just travel, it's about pushing boundaries and discovering the untamed spirit within ourselves. We'll cross soaring mountains, endless steppes, and ancient cultures that have resisted the rush of modernity. Here, the maps still have blank spaces, and the stories are written in stone and sand. We're venturing into Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan, places where true adventure lives. Let's begin. Our first stop is Songkul Lake, high in Kyrgyzstan's Tian Shan Mountains. There are no highways here, just rugged tracks that test your resolve as much as your vehicle. Crest the final ridge, and Songkul appears, a sapphire lake cradled by green hills and snow-capped peaks. Silence reigns, broken only by the cry of an eagle or the wind across the water. Nomadic Kyrgyz families spend their summers here, their yurts dotting the grasslands. Life is simple, resilient, and deeply connected to the land. Staying in a yurt isn't a gimmick. It's immersion in a centuries-old way of life. You'll share hearty meals, drink kimis, and feel the warmth of true hospitality. As night falls, the sky erupts with stars. No light pollution, just the Milky Way blazing overhead. Lying in your yurt, you feel at peace, part of something vast and ancient. Dawn brings pink and gold to the mountains, and the air is crisp and pure. Days are spent on horseback, galloping across the Jelu, channeling the nomadic spirit. The nomads know this land intimately, reading the weather, finding the best grazing, living in harmony with nature. Songkul is a lesson in survival, adaptation, and the beauty of simplicity. The tranquility seeps into your bones, recalibrating your soul. Up here, everyday worries fade. You reconnect with what truly matters. Leaving is hard, but you carry with you the memory of endless blue, the taste of kimis, and the realization that true wealth is found in experience. Songkul isn't just a destination, it's a state of being, the wild heart of Kyrgyzstan. For those seeking peace and adventure, this high-altitude sanctuary is unforgettable. Here, the greatest adventures are often the quietest. Songkul teaches us that sometimes the journey within is the most profound. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left. The wild calls. Will you answer? Onward. Next, we descend into Kazakhstan's Charin Canyon, a place that feels like another planet. The steppe is flat and endless until suddenly the earth splits open into a vast chasm of red rock. Charin is immense, 300 meters deep, a labyrinth of sculpted sandstone. The Valley of Castles is its crown jewel, towers and spires shaped by wind and time. Walking the canyon floor, you feel tiny, surrounded by ancient stone giants. The silence is profound, broken only by your footsteps and the whispering wind. Colors shift with the sun, painting the rocks in ochre, red, and gold. Survival here is tough, scorching days, freezing nights, and water only in the river below. Camping overnight, you build a fire and feel a primal connection to the first humans who sheltered here. The night sky, framed by canyon walls, is a spectacle of stars. At sunrise, the canyon ignites with light, revealing its full grandeur. Charin is more than a geological wonder. It's a place that humbles and inspires. Here, you witness the artistry of nature and your own smallness in the face of time. The canyon's beauty is hard-won, and its lessons are lasting. It's a reminder that adventure means embracing both awe and vulnerability. Charin stays with you long after you've climbed back to the steppe. This is the wild, untamed heart of Kazakhstan. The spirit of adventure is forged in places like this. Will you answer its call? Let's keep moving. The journey is far from over. Next, we climb higher. The mountains await. Let's go. Now we enter Tajikistan's Fan Mountains, a realm of legends and giants. The journey in is an adventure. Roads cling to cliffs. Every turn a test of nerve. Peaks soar above 5,000 meters, untouched and wild. The true treasures here are the lakes, over 30, each a different shade of turquoise or indigo. Trekking the Fans means carrying everything on your back, following faint trails through valleys and over high passes. Your world shrinks to the path ahead, the weight of your pack, and the rhythm of your breath. In remote villages, Tajik hospitality is boundless. Bread, tea, and stories shared freely. Legends live here, born from the overwhelming power of the landscape. Crossing a high pass is a battle. Lungs burn, legs ache, but the view is pure triumph. No marked trails, no safety nets, just you, your map, and the wild. The risk and responsibility make the experience transformative. Nights are spent by crystal lakes under fierce, brilliant stars. The silence is deep, broken only by the crackle of fire and distant glaciers. The fans are more than a physical challenge, they're a journey into the heart of exploration. Here, you push your limits, embrace the unknown, and find a deep connection with the wild. The most beautiful places are often the hardest to reach. The effort is always worth it. The fan mountains change you. They remind you what it means to be truly alive. This is the spirit of adventure. The wild is calling. Will you answer? Let's descend. History awaits. Onward to the Silk Road. From wilderness, we step into history. Khiva, Uzbekistan, a Silk Road city frozen in time. The Ichankala, Khiva's old town, is encircled by towering mud brick walls. Walk the ramparts at sunrise and gaze over a city of minarets, turquoise domes, and sand-colored madrasas. Inside, alleys twist and turn, revealing hidden courtyards and stunning tilework. Every corner tells a story of merchants, scholars, and conquerors. The craftsmanship is breathtaking. Blue and turquoise tiles, carved doors, and the iconic Kalta Minor minaret. Khiva is alive. Families still live within the ancient walls. The air is filled with the scent of baking bread and the sounds of daily life. This isn't a museum, it's a living city with 1,000 years of history. Once a Silk Road hub, Khiva was a place of trade, learning, and power. Its walls have seen immense wealth and terrible cruelty. As the sun sets, the city glows gold, and the call to prayer echoes from the minarets. The magic hour brings the past to life. Explore palaces and harems, and imagine the intrigue of the Khan's court. At night, the city is quiet and mysterious, minarets silhouetted against the stars. Walking the empty streets, you feel the weight of history and the endurance of human spirit. Khiva is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a perfectly preserved capsule of Central Asian history. But it's more than that. It's an emotional journey. Here, you slow down, look closer, and imagine a world radically different from our own. Even in the harshest desert, human creativity endures. Khiva is a testament to beauty, resilience, and the power of place. The Silk Road's echoes linger here. The journey continues. Next, we reach the edge of the map. The Wakhan Valley awaits. Our final chapter takes us to the edge of the world, the Wakhan Valley, Tajikistan. Here, the Pamir and Hindu Kush mountains collide, divided by the rushing Panj River and the border with Afghanistan. The road is treacherous, carved into cliffs, with landslides a constant threat. Every kilometer is earned. This is a place that demands respect. The Wakhan has been a strategic corridor for millennia, traveled by Marco Polo, Alexander the Great, and empires vying for control. Ancient fortresses like Yamchun stand as silent sentinels on the hills. Standing on their ramparts, you feel the weight of history and the pulse of the Silk Road. The people here, Waki and Ismaili Muslims, are renowned for their resilience and warmth. Life is tough, but hospitality is legendary. To be invited for tea is to be welcomed as family. Their culture is a blend of Zoroastrian, Buddhist, and Ismaili traditions, a crossroads of faiths and histories. The landscape is overwhelming. Mountains that dwarf you, a river that divides worlds. You can wave to villagers in Afghanistan, so close yet separated by history and politics. It's a humbling reminder of the arbitrary nature of borders and our shared humanity. The scale of the mountains puts life in perspective, making you feel small in the best way. The Wakhan Valley is the ultimate adventure, testing you physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's not just about scenery, it's about feeling the pulse of history and connecting with a unique culture. Here, you stand at one of the world's great crossroads. The experience leaves an indelible mark on your soul. The wild, the history, the people, they change you. The journey ends here, but the adventure never truly stops. Central Asia's heart beats on, waiting for the next explorer. Will you answer its call? Thank you for traveling with us. The world is vast. Keep exploring. Until next time. We've crossed lakes, canyons, mountains, and ancient cities, testing the spirit of adventure within us all. Thank you for joining this expedition into Central Asia's wild heart. If you've been inspired, subscribe and help fuel the next journey. Your support lets us keep exploring and sharing the world's hidden wonders. The adventure is never over. There's always another horizon. Until then, keep seeking the wild.